Hey, what's up guys? Britton here, blogs and vlogs and all that fun stuff. Just a quick tip for Uber drivers regarding talking to your passenger. You're probably not aware, but I lived in New Orleans for 6 years, and for the last 2 of those years I was an Uber driver. And New Orleans has the reputation of having some of the highest rated drivers in the United States and possibly in the world, I think. It's a very friendly city. Everyone's very like chatty and friendly and cool. And it's a very hip place, and it's a lot of people go there on vacation. So typically people are in high spirits when they're hanging out in New Orleans. So maybe that contributes to the high ratings for Uber drivers, especially for those who know what they're doing and know where they're going. Regarding social interaction, I found there was one thing that worked for me, and you can take it from me because among the drivers in New Orleans, who tend to be very highly rated, I was actually in the top 5% rated drivers, and I frequently got emails about that and little rewards as a driver. My average floated around 4.95, 4.96 generally. So I got almost nothing but 5-star ratings, got a small handful of 4-star ratings, and I only got one 1-star rating, and that was actually a complete fluke and maybe a conversation for another time. But I never got a 2-star or a 3-star rating, not even once, after having done a couple thousand rides. So I have this general rule of thumb, one thing that I think really helped me maintain a high average. And that is paying attention to where the rider sits. I think your make or break rides come in the form of driving single riders. They generally gravitate toward a specific seat. They can either sit up in the front with you, or behind you diagonally, or directly behind you. And I had this rule of thumb that really helped me, I think. When someone sits in the front seat with you, you need to adapt to their personality. More likely than not, they're going to be extroverted, and they're going to probably want to have a conversation, or at the very least, they're very open to having a friendly conversation. So be prepared to have a chat when someone comes directly to the front seat, even if it seems like they do so just in order to not be rude. Having a nice friendly chat, even if it's just small talk, will probably go a long way, even if you're not good at it. Fucking practice it, okay? It's gonna help you. Now, if someone sits diagonally behind you, that means that they may or may not want to chat. But if they're sitting in the back, let them initiate the conversation. Say, hey, how are you doing, when they get in, and then don't say anything again until they initiate the conversation. So let them take the lead, and if they give you the green light, then you can talk. If someone comes in to your car, sits directly behind you, it's kind of weird, kind of creepy, right? But that generally means that they're going to be playing on their phone, maybe sending an email or a text or something, or they're just not interested in having a conversation. Respect that, okay? You can be friendly, you can say, hey, how are you doing? How's your day going? Blah, blah, blah. But really it ends there. If you don't get anything in return, or if they just kind of kindly respond, oh, fine, thank you, just shut the fuck up, okay? And if you don't, expect nothing more than a 4-star rating. Granted, assuming you know where you're going and everything else in the ride goes well and your car is like reasonably clean and et cetera, et cetera. So just a quick tip. Front seat, they probably want to have a conversation. That's pretty much a green light. Back seat, diagonally from you, they may be open to chatting, but let them initiate. Right behind you, really don't say anything. Let them take the lead. And if they don't, then that's fine. You need to be comfortable driving in silence. And if you're not, then you're probably not meant to be an Uber driver or in any hospitality position whatsoever. So just a quick tip. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helps you drivers. Have a good day. See you next time.